Hey everyone, welcome back to Adventures with Edna. I'm Chris, and today we're going to be testing out new equipment for the channel. I know that the audio isn't always that great in my videos, so I decided to look into getting a microphone set up. So we're testing this out. It's a Bluetooth microphone. I got it off Amazon. Going to see how well it does, so we're going to try a couple of different things and see how well you can hear me versus how it was before. So we're going to test some different stuff out and see how that goes. So I would assume that the test right here is okay. Testing over here. Testing, 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 testing. All right, let's see what happens if we start the truck. Testing with the window up. Testing with the window down. This is testing with the windows up, seeing how that sounds. I guess I'll just kind of ramble on. Feel all high-tech Bluetooth microphone setup. I don't know how much background noise that it picks up overall versus, I think it cuts in and cuts out a little bit when I talk. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's trying to pick up certain things over other things. Put the window down. I can be heard okay. I'm hoping this makes a big difference. I'm kind of trying to talk a little more normally as opposed to I usually talk pretty loud in the videos just so it hopefully picks up my voice a little better. So right now I'm trying to talk a little bit more regularly just to see what kind of change this is overall. I think I'm going to find a place to stop so that the traffic going by will be close to the truck so I can kind of talk and see how that goes. I also made sure to get a dual microphone setup. This setup came with one piece that plugs into my phone, and then came with two different microphones that can be used at the same time. That way, you know, when Chance is with me, he can have a mic too, because I could see him getting real jealous if only one of us has the microphone. But he should think this is pretty cool. I kind of think it's pretty cool too. So moving up in the world, almost like a real YouTube channel. I'm gonna turn in over here, stop close to the road, put the Waffle House in the background. People will like that. Dinner. Alright, so I figured I'd try this two different ways. The light's turning green, so there should be some cars going through in the background in a minute. I left Edna running on purpose because I'm trying to see how the background noise works versus without it. I don't know if it's picking up the cars behind me real bad. I won't really know until I get all this edited. But hopefully it's doing pretty good. I hope that you guys can hear me a lot better. Try standing a little bit more behind the truck. I'm hoping that this will work out better. One of the things that kind of finally pushed me over the edge to get the new microphone set up was in the last video with me and Kaylin standing by the road. We were shouting at the camera just to talk in the opening of the video. So I'm kind of hoping that this will help with that sort of situation. I won't have to plan so much of this around cars coming by. Before I did the actual editing in that, we actually stood there for quite a while hoping traffic would kind of slow up a little bit, but it never really did. And then right before we started, a whole group of motorcycles drove by. So hopefully this is making a big difference. Shut Edna off. really don't know if you can hear her at all, or hear Edna running. One of the things that I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so I don't know, it says, I don't know how far away from the phone I can get with the microphone. It did say long range, and but it didn't really say how long the range was. It just said long range from the camera, so that should hopefully be good, because normally I'd have to be yelling at the phone from this far away, especially with traffic in the background. So just trying to see different situations. Helps if you take the emergency brake off. All right. It's cool to see yourself in the mirror images of the truck. Do a little bit more driving around. I'll put a link in the description of where I got the microphone from on Amazon. I didn't really know anybody that had a lot of experience with purchasing these things, so I couldn't really go to anybody and be like, hey, how's such and such microphone work, or which one do you prefer to others? So I went off of this one. It had 5 stars. Now to think about it, I didn't actually look to see if there was any written reviews beyond the 5 stars. This one was fairly inexpensive too. I think I paid, I don't know, I literally forgot what I paid. I don't remember. I want to say 20 bucks, but I also want to say 40. Everything in this video is basically just a test, since I've never had one of these before. I don't know what to expect as far as how the sound's going to play out in the different situations, driving in traffic, hearing the truck, picking up background noises, that sort of thing. I don't know how much more shaky the camera is than normal. Since this thing kind of goes like on that side of my phone, it doesn't go all the way in the holder like it normally would. But you can actually put a cord on it to let it hang off, which would probably work. I just didn't think of it before I started the video, or I didn't think to grab it. It came with like an extra cord. I don't know how long the mics last either. It didn't say in the instructions that it came with. Hopefully for quite a while, I would think. You don't want to get 30 minutes into a video. Some of these videos are actually a lot longer than they seem. Sometimes when I cut down, like when I did the transmission install video, it was actually kind of, because I was kind of doing some other stuff, not, well, like, a little bit of things off camera and cleaning things up, and ended up making trips to the store and stuff like that. It was kind of an all-day thing, so you end up with a lot of video by the end of the day. Or if you're just procrastinating and stuff like that, sometimes that can make the videos long. So sometimes it's a 15-minute video. I got to go through 3 hours worth of video to make it 15 minutes. I need to get like a better video editing app. I'd kind of like to get something where I can just sort of like if I have like outtake stuff, like sometimes there's funny stuff that I cut out, but I don't really have a way of archiving that to kind of make like blooper reels and that sort of thing. So I have to literally go through the entire video all over again just to be able to see that. I'm getting hungry passing all these restaurants. All right, so I think I'm all done with testing this out. I'm going to go do some editing, see how it turns out. I think maybe the video will be a little funny. Hopefully the sound worked out good. You guys enjoy. If you think of any other things I could do to improve the channel, better equipment, that sort of thing, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I'm always looking for feedback. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Adventures with Edna, and we'll see you in the next one.